Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're going to be taking a look at some more of the awesome action co-op roguelike Raiders of Blackveil. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, we did a gambling-only run where we played as Ironhorn, and we essentially skipped every single shop and just tried to get as many perks from the perk gambling machine as possible, and we got my longest, most damage run I've ever done. So yeah, if you want to go check that out, do go check out previous video, and there should be a link in the top right corner. But for today, we're going to skip over Beatrice and head straight for Jamira. Before I get into talking about the build setup, if you want to skip straight ahead to the start of the run, there will be chapters in the video and time links in the description below, so feel free to skip ahead if you want. But for now, we're just going to quickly go over the concept of this run. So we're going to be doing all in on Assassin, trying to get as high crit chance and crit damage as possible. So at base, with all of the pieces of equipment we've got a 15% crit chance and 200% crit strike damage. Our weapon is the sniper rifle, a legendary that gives 12.5 attack damage, 11.2% dodge, 17.8% crit strike damage, and has the unique ability Snipe. Attack deals increased damage based on distance to the enemy, up to 100% increased damage. We are somewhat of a basic attack build. So the reason we want to be doing base attack is because if we're doing exclusively Assassin, the best passive we can get from Assassin is at rank 10. Crit strikes with attack have a 50% chance to trigger twice. So this is essentially a 50% damage increase, because half of the time you're getting double damage. Right. With that theme, we've got an epic chest of the Mistborn, gives 4.1 attack damage, 13% crit strike damage, 21.5 Zen duration, and 11.6 special cooldown. This obviously is mainly here for the attack damage, crit strike damage, and special cooldown. Zen duration is irrelevant. Back to Tank Greaves give an extra dash charge, more poison damage. We will be getting poison, just because that is one of the other main mechanics of Assassin. So it's good to have a little bit of extra poison damage. 68% taunt damage is irrelevant. 5.3 attack damage is great though. And then acid dash. Dash adds 3 stacks of poison to all enemies dash through. Then we got the mythic weapon Atlas's Monster Hunter Gauntlet. 6 attack damage, 6.6 attack speed, 7% movement speed, 6.4% dodge, 44.6%, not percent, just flat health, 24.9 healing, and the unique trait Monster Hunter gain 25% attack speed against bosses. Then we got the epic ring, Emerald Ring of Chaos, 25.2 healing power, 47.9 health, but this is mainly here for the 5.2% crit chance, the 5.2% cooldown reduction, and black coin bonus. Then finally, we have the legendary amulet, Amulet of the Sacred Brotherhood. Gives a flat 5% crit chance, 20.3% crit strike damage, 11.3% special cooldown. The bleed damage is irrelevant because we won't be getting bleeds, I don't think, anyway. But the most important thing here is the unique ability Hit and Run. Crit strikes with attack have a 25% chance to reduce your dash cooldown by 0.5 seconds. So that is the main gear setup. Let's just check our shop. We've got nothing interesting in the shop. We're going to be taking, as we want to go full in on Assassin, we're going to be taking 40 rerolls with us. Let's take all of our bandages. We probably won't need more than 6 keys. Then we'll take a full stack of coins as well. Why not? Alright. That is the build. Let's get into the run. First shop is going to be very important for us. We start with heating up and sunstrike. So heating up gives you, I'll show that when we're outside of combat because it's easier to show you then. Right, so our crit chance there is 15%. If we use heating up, which is our special, we go up to 40% crit chance. So what's that? 25% extra crit chance. Oh, and we get assassin straight away. Wonderful. That is exactly what we want. Can we get the crit chance? No. Special causes attack to shoot a poison dagger for a second. Shuriken attack has a 15% chance to throw a shuriken, and poison explosion. Poisoning an enemy has a 15% chance to cause an explosion. I think we want the poisoning ones. Let's do special causes attack to shoot a poison dagger for 2 seconds. And now we're rank 2 in assassin. Attacks have a 25% chance to throw a poison dagger. And we don't really care about either of these rewards because our inventory is full of coins. That's a chest though. Can we actually get anything that we can pick up from it? I don't think we can. Crit chance already coming in clutch there. Let's pick up our blast wave. That's our defensive. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in opening anything up there. Can we get lucky in this next perk chest? Get another assassin. We got 40 rerolls, so we kind of, the aim of the game is to get as many assassin perks as possible so we can start seeing mythic assassin perks. 6% crit chance, an extra dash charge, or 75% increased poison damage. We're a crit build, so let's go for 6% crit chance. And there's crit chance again. Yeah, as far as stat boosts go, we're looking for crit chance and attack damage, and obviously crit damage as well. They're the main ones. We will take a little bit of movement speed and max health. Can't really pick anything up here. That is a perk machine. Yeah, we don't want to go hard on perks. Or we don't want to use the random gambling machine purely because it can give you perks from any class. And as we are only going into one class today, hopefully maxing that out as much as we damn can. Yeah, perk machines are totally useless to us. They obviously do have a chance of dropping assassin. Oh, excuse me. Except basically it's wasting money. Single out attack on one enemy grants 3% crit chance temporarily, maximum 30%. This is going to be huge for bosses. Crit strikes throw a shuriken, and killing an enemy throws a poison dagger. We want all of these. Hopefully we'll get them eventually. Rank 4, quest take no damage in arena, and you gain 10 attack damage if you do. Oh, I should have leveled up before moving rooms. It's fine. Let's get our ult. Ooh, another perk machine, and we get an assassin. Sweet. Dash grants 10% crit chance. Gains 75% increased poison damage, or dash throws 3 poison daggers. I think the most important for our damage here is Toxicologist. 75% increased poison damage is a lot. We don't care about scrap, so let's just go for the perk. I don't think the perk machine there, getting a perk as a reward at an elite gives you a higher chance of getting rarer perks. I could be wrong, but from my testing, I've not noticed it. If anyone does know, then do let me know in the comments, but yeah. Start ulting them. There we go, nice. Quick and easy way to clear the room there. Let's pump up our heating up even more. So 10.9 second cooldown and a 5.8 second duration. We are re-rolling until we get assassin. We got 40 rerolls, so we should bloody be able to get one. Agile dash grants 10% crit chance for 3 seconds. I think that's probably going to be good. Shuriken Mania crit strikes, throw a shuriken and glass cannon. When below 25% health, you deal 25% increased damage. Let's get all the crit chance perks first. We are rank 6 in Assassin, so now poisoned enemies take 25% increased damage. And it's smuggler time, which means we're coming up on the first boss. A mini boss, should I say. We don't have anything to trade away. Damage reduction scrap. That's actually probably worth picking up just because we don't really have any other ways to get damage reduction. Although this mini boss can be quite annoying, especially trying to take them both down at the same time. Okay, we just gotta keep tabs on the health and our dodges. Okay. Just managed to avoid that. Okay, that guy's dead. Can we kill the other guy as well? Nice. We got them both in tandem. Sweet. And we got a legendary for our troubles. Oh, I thought there was a bandage in there that we could have picked up. I guess not. Ancient Bone Stalkers. This might sound crazy, but I'm going to leave it. It's shop time. We're leaving a legendary. I already have Bone Stalkers, so they're not massively important to me. Let's check. We want attack speed as well, since we're a basic attack build. That's none of them are worth it. 5% damage reduction is great. And again, we're getting a lot of damage reduction here. Oh my god, what's all the priests? 55 max health I'll take as well. Is this assassin? It is. Legendary attack against poison enemies has 2% crit chance, or grants 2% crit chance for 4 seconds. Yeah, sure, I'll pick that up. More poison damage as well. Triggers Trickster's Reserve even. We gain a dash charge. And now we are rank 8 in Assassin, so we get a baseline 10% increased crit chance and 40 crit strike damage. Don't care about ability power that much. Here we go. What do we get here? Dagger Mania crit strikes, throw a poison dagger. Absolutely. 5 attack damage as well is something worth picking up. More damage reduction. When out of danger, your next offensive deals 50% increased damage. I don't think we go out of danger that much, but that made us rank 10 in Assassin. Crit strikes with attack have 50% chance to trigger twice. You know what? I'm going to save my money now, I think. Yeah, let's save it for the next shop. And we want to go perks. Getting all those should have bumped our survivability and damage enough that we shouldn't really be worrying about guys. But for the foreseeable future anyway. Maybe until loop 1. Go on. No assassin. There's assassin. Because we only have points in Assassin, we're not getting any duos, which is great. We want to get all of the Assassin traits first. Crit strikes, throw a shuriken. 50% increased damage against bosses with Giant Killer, and Powerhouse Offense deals 35% increased damage and applies 3 stacks of poison. Let's do Giant Killer. 50% increased damage against bosses is phenomenal. Oh, we definitely want to get attack speed here as well. We are pretty much a basic attack build, in theory. Hey, come back here. I want a word. See you later. Oh. Just gotta dodge out of the way of these guys. Oh, we got a hammer, bro. They managed to avoid us. Oh, so many poison daggers coming off. It's glorious. Poison ticking away. And we managed to get that guy. Nice. Let's bump up. We'll probably max out heating up, to be honest. 10.4 second cooldown and 7.3 second duration. For some attack speed. Let's get some money. Hopefully. Right. I think one more time. Oh, nice. Right. We're bound to lose on the next one. I can just feel it. Let's get some max health. Up our zone of control at the back here, where we get maximum amount of crit chance. Fully upgrade heating up now. Is that the last guy? It was indeed. Double ability power, I don't think I care about that. Movement speed and cooldown reduction. I think I care about movement speed more, to be honest. Cooldown reduction's great, but when you're a basic attack build, it doesn't... You know, it's not as important. Let's say 303 damage on a crit there from our basic attack. That can hit twice. $687 damage on a crit there. That was nice. I'm not sure what caused it to hit so much higher. Hey. Alright guys, if you wanna kill yourself by standing on the flame trap, that's fine by me. Let's upgrade our Sunstrike so it deals 225 base damage and has a 10.8 second cooldown. It's a nice damage supplement, I will say. I'm not picking up green gear. There is absolutely no point. Double perk, we have to go for it. Super elite. Regenerating and exploding. That's going to be tough. But we managed to nuke that guy, so that's a good sign. Oh. I tell you what, they don't half bonk fast to those chefs. Oh, that's scary. Okay, we're in the danger zone there. Get out. Dodged that. Amazing. That's just from our baseline dodge chance from the gear that we've got equipped. And we get offered an assassin. Incredible. Let's bump up our basic attack. And what are you going to give us? Ooh, a legendary. Shuriken Mania, crit strikes, throw a shuriken. No chill, when all abilities are on cooldown, gain 50 attack damage for 5 seconds. We definitely want to pick this one up. And Deadly Streak, killing an enemy spawns a poison dagger that spins around you. Yeah, I like both of those. How much money do we have? Just enough for a shop, I reckon. We can get some nice stat boosters. Hopefully. 3% crit chance is nice. 4% attack speed also is nice. Oh. Wait, this is Assassin. Legendary. Killing an enemy grants 10 attack damage for 4 seconds. Absolutely. Do we take the true heal here? I think we do. And then we won't be able to... Do you know what? Let's re-roll and just... Aww. 60% crit strike damage is completely insane. I wish we had a little bit more cash. We wouldn't have had enough even if I hadn't have bought the true heal. We'd be 2 coins away. But 20% crit strike damage is a good enough runners-up prize, I think. Like a third of what we would have got from that ability there. Yeah, send this crap back. What about the keys? Do you know what? Send the keys back as well, why not? Double equipment, double glitter? Nah. We're going for money. We want to be as powerful as possible. As quickly as possible. We want everything off cooldown so we get way more attack damage. Uh-oh. We don't want to get damaged as well, because if we get damaged, we lose out on that 10 attack damage from our passive. Oh, really don't want to get caught in a corner there. That's a perk machine. Get out of me face. Another key. We are racking up those keys. Attack damage and glitter on a super elite. Do you know what? I'll take it. Attack damage is a big thing for us, so. Protectors and mortar. Well, this could be a very dangerous room, depending on how things go. Hopefully we can nuke guys before they even get to us. That is what appears to be happening. Awesome. Not actually that difficult of a room. Let's upgrade our basic attack. Or actually, I wanted to upgrade our ult, because the ult, especially for this character, does crazy work at room clear. That'll be the next level. Get a bit of max health here. Ooh, get in there. Enemies are spawning inside our flames. They are getting rinsed though. That is a heck of a lot of damage. As long as we don't get damaged. We want to keep that scaling going. Beautiful. Let's upgrade our ult. Pretty much doubling the damage. In fact, yeah, what's it? Just over double. 54-second cooldown now and a 10.8-second duration. I am tempted by these stat boosters, I'm not gonna lie. But I think we'll be fine. So you can have these. Yeah, I think I'm chilling with that. Okay. Ult is back up. Don't know how useful it's going to be in this particular fight, but we'll see. I mean, we are kind of annihilating the boss. Good to see. Well, we have damage. There's no question about that. Let's loot. See how far we can take this build. No assassin. We reroll. Okay. Crit strikes, throw a shuriken. I like that. Attack has a 15% chance to throw a shuriken. Yeah. I want to be spamming shurikens. Poison doing most of the mob clear for us at the moment. I think it's really like boss fights when the crit is allowed to shine, especially with the trait that makes it so our attacks get increased crit chance when we're hitting the same enemy. That's probably what led to us utterly melting the first boss. Is there still an enemy? It feels like there is. We got no reward yet. Where are you at? What are you doing down there? Hey, we get assassin as well. Only used 6 rerolls so far. I don't think that's too bad. Oh, dagger barrage is insane though. Killing an enemy throws a poison dagger towards each poisoned enemy. Powerhouse for our offense, dealing 35% increased in damage and dealing 3 stacks of poison. And glass cannon. We've seen all these before, but I'm going to take dagger barrage. And we want attack damage for sure. Anything that scales our attack damage is going to be insanely useful. I see 1,000 crits there. And still not seen any mythics. Also, I think I would like to go to the health sack place. Do we need much more money? I think we can go for a perk here. Money has been incredibly useful to us. Mainly for the stat boosts, to be fair. Let's fully upgrade our flame pour, so now it deals 302 base damage. That's our basic attack. And we see powerhouse, glass cannon, and poison dagger again. Let's do killing an enemy throws a poison dagger, I think. We want to get as many poison daggers out there as possible. Yeah, let's check out mystery. I'm not that fussed on glitter. Glitter at this point, for me, is only used for rerolls. Ooh, we get assassin offered again. Damn, we're getting lucky with these. Dash dagger, dash throws 3 poison daggers, powerhouse, and glass cannon. Let's take powerhouse. I think these might be the only 2 blue traits that we've not got yet. They keep showing up anyway. Perk and crit chance, absolutely on an elite. It's exactly what we're after. Regenerators as well is not too bad of a modifier, I must say. Not entirely sure how poison affects the regen, as poison damage ticks them. Are they still recovering health then? I would imagine so. I don't think the regen happens when they're outside of combat. I think it's just a constant thing. Hey. It's time. Let's get fighting. We are blowing people up left, right, and center here. Make sure we've got our crit down. Watch out for the AoEs on the floor. Don't want to get a stray hit there. Do you know what? Actually, let's have a look. 13 rooms, so we've almost got max stacks. 130 out of 200 attack damage there. More crit chance is fantastic. There's rare glass cannon. I think back to basics is what we want though. Crit strikes have a 50% chance to increase your next attack damage by 100%. I do want to get rid of glass cannon, but yeah. Back to basics seems crazy good for a crit build. To the smuggler we go. Which means a mini-boss is coming up. Do we take on the mini-boss? Damage reduction? Yeah, I think for more damage reduction we've got to... We do have a lot of damage reduction. So it should help us somewhat with the scaling of this guy. Where are you going to come up? You want to dash into those gold bits there? Oh, that still does an incredible amount of damage. Quickly kill him. Oh, we got hit once. And it still was not very pleasant. Let's use a bandage. What? Out of curiosity, what is our crit rate now? Base 35% crit chance. And we got 261% crit damage. Damn. Yeah, I still think it's worth checking out this shop. We might get lucky. It doesn't look like we're getting lucky. That's an extra crit chance, though. Reroll. More max health, I will absolutely take. More crit chance. And more attack speed, sure. We're out of here. We got some buffs. More max health and glitter. Honestly, I think we just go mystery here. Maybe we can get a health sack, dude. We don't, but we get a load of chests. Means some money. Keys, bandages. Sets up well for another mystery room. Let's get more max health. 1.4k crit there on a basic attack. Which means... what? Times that by 2? 2 point something k? Because our level 10 ability on Assassin makes it so our attacks have a 50% chance to hit twice. So it's effectively doubling the damage numbers that you see. 1.5k there, so 3k in total. We do way more damage than our max health. Tell you what though, I think we need this poison to bump up in damage a little bit, because at the moment it's not doing as much as I'd like. Oh, I love these little spawning guys, because it just means we're sending off an insane amount of poison darts at enemies, poison daggers. Because every time we kill an enemy, we throw off a poison dagger. So it's just spreading that poison around an incredible amount. Is that it? That was every guy. Awesome. Well, I think it's time to upgrade our Sunstrike. It deals 388.5 base damage and a 10.2 second cooldown. Double perk. Bleeding daggers could be the death of us. Bleeding daggers is terrifying, but I want this double perk so badly. Yeah, watch out for the daggers. We need to keep our dashes up. Also, use a bandage mid-fight. I would not recommend people do that normally, because you'll probably end up taking more damage than you otherwise would. But the reason I'm doing that is because there wasn't any enemies nearby. Right, we want to stay back here and just shoot our shit. Try and avoid enemy AoEs. That's fire and daggers. It's these bloody bleeding daggers that cause the most issue for me. Can we nuke this guy before he even gets on screen? We can. Remember, our weapon makes us deal up to 100% extra damage based on the distance we are from enemies. So we want to be as far away as possible. We've fully upgraded Sunstrike now, so it deals 577 base damage on a 7-second cooldown. Assassin, what we got? We get a mythic. There's glass cannon. I think I want to get rid of glass cannon though. Critical machine for each poison stack and enemies grant 20% crit strike damage. That's completely insane. And then cold blood just gives us a flat 60% crit damage. I think I want to get glass cannon off. Let's get away. Let's pick up glass cannon just to get the rare. I think it's the final rare from the assassin trait pool. Get it out of here. Okay. Smuggling time. That means mini boss number 2 is coming up. How confident are we feeling? You know what? That's worth more in it, yeah. We've got a load of bandages. It's just getting hit or not for equipment and scrap. Not gonna do it. If it was attack damage, crit chance, or even max health, I'd probably do it. Oh, okay. Get ready for fucking snipers. They're gonna be a pain. We're gonna need to focus them real quickly. Make sure we have our dashes out, because I have a feeling they're going to be able to one-shot us. Get rid of all the snipers first. Ooh, almost. Let's go. There's a sniper. There's a dead sniper. Not sure what hit us there. As soon as I see a red laser beam, I'm fucking pegging it. We had to have been hit by a sniper. We had to. Yeah, get behind the wall, dude. Last guy. Awesome. Okay. I would love some more max health. How much money do we have? I'm not even sure it's... Is it still worth going to the shop? I do think perk machine might be better. Not a perk machine, just getting a perk. Because I think we have all of the blue assassin perks now, so we should be getting exclusive purples, legendaries, and mythics. Let's just check it out. And we got so many keys. I should just be opening up chests willy-nilly, speak of the devil. We get another key from it. Wonderful. Thank you, game. Oh, it's just this. Okay. Are we going to get another shot before the boss? I think this... We may have skipped on our last shot before the boss. But we'll see. This looks like it's just a giant group of small enemies, which we do pretty well against. We have death triggers, so if there's lots of enemies with like not a lot of health, we're perfectly suited for taking them out. Firing off loads of poison daggers and crap at them. Let's upgrade our ult so it deals 3.1k damage and a 52.3 second cooldown and a 14.4 second duration. There's still a blue in there. Physical power gain 9.1 physical power. At this point, I think I just want the crit strike damage. 60% crit strike damage is a lot. And I want to go for max health. As much max health as possible. As in the other runs you've seen me do, we be scaling our max health in various different ways. Oh, I hate these snipers. Dude. You need to get out my face, please. You can't be long for this world, mate. Absolutely not. All right. Was that the only wire? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Snipers. Okay, we managed to take out a few of them with our ult there. Alas, it was not all of them. Oh my god. We only just managed to dodge that. I'm scared now. Oh. Get out of range of the snipers. Oh, this is actually a perfect spot. There we go, we died. Shitbags. Oh, the snipers got us in the end. Damn. 1.5 million damage ain't too bad though. 49k damage in a single hit. 5k coins spent. Oh, damn, dudes. Well, that is the assassin only build. We did pretty well. Mainly damage coming off our base attack, which is understandable. We just needed to take out those snipers. I knew they were going to be an issue, especially when there's loads of them. It's hard to dodge all the shots when they're all charging at different times. But yeah, there we go, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.